So to reproduce Samuel Seo hairstyle, it's going to be very important to do a really good section. So I'm going to be going all around this section and divide all the hair so I can divide the interior part of it to the perimeter side. To cut the length on the sides, I'm going to recommend that you use your clippers with a guard number 3. This is going to allow you to get enough fullness on the hair so you can actually see the difference in between the long and the short, but still have enough hair on the sides. After I'm done cutting the sides, I'm going to be cutting the top part of the haircut. So I'm going to divide the hair from the front to the back, so I can cut first the back and then the front. Using condensed cutting with the twin combs, I'm going to be cutting the back area. So I'm going to be actually using my 2 combs, compress the hair, get the angle that I want it, and then with the shears go directional down and cut the length that I want it. As you can see, it goes short to long, so it's going to be short to long. Shortest point of the haircut is going to be about right here. Once that is done, you can actually cut the desired length on the perimeter. You can use the point cutting or the razor cut, whatever you want. That is my shortest piece of cut. As you can see, I'm pointing to it. This is going to be the shortest going down and going forward. So I'm using that as a guide. I'm going to be connected to the front. I use the 2 comb technique, same way as I was doing before, and I'm going to create the angle that I needed to cut short to long. Short to long. This is a very effective way to cut any Mohawk styles. It's just going to give you exactly the length that you want it on the line that you want. Now I'm dividing the hair on the middle and combing both sides so I can actually cut the angle that I want it on the sides. Make sure you keep the length that you want it on the front and point cut it directional on the diagonal back. Repeat the same technique on the other side. After you cut the diagonal, continue the angle going down to connect with the perimeter. To give it a little more poreless look on the sideburns and the nape area, I'm going to be doing a little more of the fade. So you can use the number 1 on your clippers and then a little bit of your half on it, and then just keep it open and close it so you can actually get a little bit the short to long effect on the sideburns and on the nape area. If you're interested in getting yourself some really good brushes, I'm going to leave a link on the description so you can go to the Cocco site and get yourself some really amazing brushes, round brushes and flat brushes. Use the code HAIRBRANDED20 and get 20% discount on that. Use the blow dryer with a flat brush to create the direction of the hair that you want it, and use the brush as well to lift the hair up so you can get a little bit of the pompadour section on the front part of it. This style can be finished in 2 different ways, as a pompadour and as a 2-block. You can see me using the round brush as well, so I can give it a little bit more direction to the pompadour so I can get that really perfect shape on it. And here you have the 360 view of this pompadour, but don't go yet. I'm going to make the style going forward right now on a 2-block style with the same haircut. If you want to get yourself a Korean hairstyle, it's very popular right now to get your sideburns into a point. So you need to use some trimmers that have a really sharp edge like this one to actually get the look that you want. To achieve the 2-block style, I'm going to be brushing the hair with the round brush forward because the bangs have to be going on a direction forward. Now that the hair is blow dry, I'm going to texturize a little bit the bangs and give it the length that is going to be better so people actually can see through your bangs. Use some vertical sections, and using your texturizing shear with the thicker teeth, you will be able to texturize the hair so you can get that finished look that it looks like a razor cut. How much you remove, it all depends on your hair. Try. This particular haircut is going to look good on any face type, but you have to do the styling that it needs for each face type. So if your face is kind of wide, you want to go with a pompadour style, and if your face is too long, you want to go with a 2-block. The idea is to make it a little bit longer for the people with wider faces and a little bit shorter if your face is too long.